All right, any pains or injuries before we start? Okay, nice. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal, and the payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, you can find all of this information on our website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Basics, a level 1. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify as you need or skip poses altogether. Let's sit up tall. If you need to elevate and sit up on the block, please do so. And let the palms face up. Fingers come to Dhyana Mudra. Smoothing out the breath. Grounding evenly through your seat. Elongating through the spine. Let your shoulders broaden. And as you connect to the breath, on the inhale, let the crown of the head reach upwards toward the sky as you lengthen through the spine. And then with the exhale, grounding firmly and evenly through your seat. 3 ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Make circles with the head in one direction. Chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. Come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating the feet. Turn your toes toward each other and roll out. Draw in, roll out. Draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross the shins, opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. And raising the arms up high, extend, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center, Twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you, hands and knees. Hands are about shoulders width, knees about hips width. On the inhale, draw the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. 5 cat-cows. Inhale, draw the navel down, raise your head, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral spine. Reach your right foot back. Keep your toes tucked under. And then lean your weight back into your right heel, stretching your right calf. Shift the weight slightly back forward. Pick up the right foot and extend the left arm forward, reaching in opposite directions. Either stay here or bend your right knee, reach back to grab the foot and kick back. Release. Take it back to hands and knees. 5 cat-cows again. Draw the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Back to neutral. Reach your left foot back, tuck the toes under, and then shift the weight back toward the heel, getting into the left calf stretch. Release and shift the weight slightly back forward. Lift the left heel, reach your right arm forward, reach in opposite directions. Then bend your left knee, reach back and grab the foot, kick up and back. Start to release, take it back to hands and knees, and then untuck the toes, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Then walk your hands in, lift your torso up, standing on top of your shins. Take the hands together in prayer. Interlace and press your palms forward to round the spine. Release, come back, wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up, gaze up. Come back to neutral. Interlace your hands again with the other thumb on top. Press forward and round. Come back up. Wrap the hands back behind you. Again, non-dominant thumb on top. Broaden. Release. Right hand down. Left arm up to stretch to the right. Back to center. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick it up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right foot, square off your hips, and stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Extend through your fingertips. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can take the right hand to inside the foot or elbow to the knee. Stack your shoulders and raise your left arm up, extending. Extended side angle. Reach your left arm forward. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you. Let your shoulders stack and stretch the front of the left shoulder. On the inhale, come all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. And lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. A slight bending of the elbows if you need it. Bend the elbows all the way down. Child's pose. Walk your hands back in. Lift the torso up again. Sitting on your heels. Left hand behind you. Right arm forward. Bend your right elbow. Inhale. Draw the right elbow back. Exhale. Twist your left. Inhale. Draw back. Exhale. Twist left. Inhale. Draw back. Exhale. Twist left. Stay twisting. Right hand to the outer left leg. Use that resistance and twist deeper. Square back to center. Raise your right arm up and bend your right elbow. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, take it back up 3 times. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Re-extend the right arm. Wrap it behind you. Extend the left arm forward. Bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist right. Stay here. Left hand to outer right leg. Use that resistance to twist. Up first, yeah. Now, square back to center. Extend the left arm up and bend your left elbow. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back up 3 times. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back up. Left elbow, right knee. Take it back up. Re-extend your arms. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot. Step it forward. Warrior 1. Exhale, open it up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. So again, modifying elbow to the knee or hand to the floor. Right arm up. Extended side angle. Right arm reach forward. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind and come up. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, staying here. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels. All right, we're going to vinyasa through knees to the floor for your push-up. So on the inhale, lift the chest, come forward, bend the elbows, lift the feet as you chaturanga, press it back up, take it back to child's pose. 5 times. Inhale up, forward, lift your feet for the chaturanga, press it back up, and lower back. Inhale up, forward, chaturanga, Press back up, child's pose. Lift up, forward, chaturanga. Press up, come back, child's pose. One more. Inhale up, forward, chaturanga. Press back up, back, and child's pose. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Take the left hand to catch your right wrist, extend, side bend to your left. Take it back up, switch hands, extend, side bend to your right. Take it back up, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Take it up and back into a back bend. Exhale, bow forward, devotional warrior. So the intention to draw the head, the crown of the head toward the floor. If that's too deep for you and you need a little bit of support, you can rest your shoulder to the top of the right leg and then bow forward from there. So a little bit milder, a little bit more support. Inhale, come all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen your right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm reach up. Extend it, left palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga, push up. Inhale, forward and up dog, your thighs off the floor. Exhale, take it back down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend, step the left foot forward, warrior one. Right hand catching your left wrist, extend, side bend to the right. Take it back up, switch hands, extend, side bend to your left. Take it back up, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, other thumb on top, so non-dominant thumb as you take it up and back. Bow forward, devotional warrior. So again, crown of the head to the ends of the foot. If you need a little bit of support, shoulder to top left knee, left thigh, and use that support to bow forward. Inhale, take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen your left leg, triangle pose. Left hand to top of the shins if you're less flexible and need the support. Left hand to the floor, right arm up if you have the full pose. Extended triangle, right palm face down and reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend, step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round just a mid and upper back. So elbows toward the ribs and point the fingertips forward. 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Stay here. Actively reach your fingertips forward and slightly downwards. That helps to open up the upper back and your shoulders. Then inhale, come back to neutral. Keep your eagle arms and twist to the right. Come back to center. Release your arms, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot from your toes, a little bit off to the right side, so a few inches to the right, and that will help you to balance. Keep the gaze looking down. You're going to stack the left side over your right and flex your left foot strongly. Once you're nice and balanced, you can reach your left arm up to extend. All right, so if you're nice and steady here, then you can start to look upwards to challenge your balance. If that's too much, keep the gaze looking down. It's quite helpful. Begin to break, step it all the way back. Warrior two, reverse warrior, hands to the floor, and raise your right leg up again. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, left knee comes down. Crescent moon, untuck the back toes. Hands to top of the thighs. Lunge forward. Now, if you need extra padding to your left knee, you can take a blanket, a towel, or you can take your mat. Left side folding towards center to double up your mat. And once you're set, then you're ready. Arms up, Venus Mudra. So what you're looking for in the foundation is that for standard alignment, is to take the right knee over the right heel. This vertical line with your shin gives you a greater amount of balance, right? And you want to keep the right heel flat to the floor for support. And then you want to lunge your hips forward for the stretch of the quads, the hips, and the psoas, and then extension through the arms up. Now, if your shoulders are tight and you cannot take the arms past your ears behind you, your arms can reach forward slightly. If that is tough, you can separate your arms either parallel to each other or wider than shoulders width. And if even this is difficult, you can always bend your elbows and just reach in this way in a cactus. All right, half split, hands to either side of the right foot. Tuck the left toes under. Shift back so that the left knee lines up over the left hip, lines up over the knee. Flex your right foot as you lengthen the back of the right leg. And if it's difficult to reach down, for those of you at home who need some help, if you have blocks, you can always use blocks and use your hands either side of the right leg. If you don't have blocks, books work. All right, begin to step the right foot back down, but this time turn the right toes out at an angle to the right, and the right thigh also turns out as well. So that's about 30 to 45 degrees. Then walking your hands forward. If you're able to lower your forearms down, take it. If you're not able to, keep your arms extended, and just the hips moving forwards and downwards might be sufficient. And then once you settle into the pose, let the hips move forwards and downwards. All right, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Take the left hand and go a little bit wider. With your right hand, gently press your right thigh away for more hip opening. This is variation 1. For those of you who want a different variation with a half bind, right hand behind you. Let the front of the right shoulder draw back so you're deepening your twist and look behind you. Right, so this requires less support. So right hand behind you deepens the pose. If you need the right hand to the right thigh for support to push your right thigh out a little bit, encouraging more hip opening from that angle, you can take that. All right, raise your right arm up and extend over the right ear for the side stretch. All right, let's walk it back in, hands to the floor. Turn your right toes back forward, frame your right foot, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, so you're coming into a low lunge. Let's twist. Left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. The other way. Yes, right arm up to twist. Revolved half moon. Gaze to the floor. Reach your left hand forward about a foot. Then tip forward and balance on the left hand, right foot. Still twisting to the right. Begin to step it back. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. Lower all the way down, Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward, lower your forearms. Then measuring your shoulders width by grabbing opposite elbows and then taking your forearms back down to parallel. Then check that the shoulders line up with your elbows. Then once you're set, your belly and your lower ribs press down to straighten your lower back a little bit more and release your lower back. Then press your forearms down to lift your chest to deepen your mid-back bend. Gaze is to the floor, slightly ahead of you. Right, so the back of the neck remains longer, more neutral. If you look straight ahead, you're actually crunching the back of the neck, right? So you want to look slightly down and forward. As you're holding this for the next few breaths, see if you can release your lower back a little bit more. So maybe if you're clenching your glutes a little bit, release your glutes. Maybe the belly softens toward the floor, and then therefore your lower back releases and lets go. All right, beginning to exit. So you're going to draw the elbows out so that you can lower your chest. Walk your hands back for child's pose. Nice and slow in the transition. All right, so you just took a back bend here and also release your lower back. You might be vulnerable to pull your back if you don't properly transition slowly. Down dog. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend, step the left foot forward, warrior one. I think Brian enjoyed his child's pose so much. It was really nice. Eagle arms, wrap the left arm underneath. And then on the inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze up. On the exhale, elbows toward the ribs as you reach your arms forward, so you're just rounding the mid and upper back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, and hold it here. So as you draw the elbows toward the ribs, reach your fingertips forwards and slightly downwards. That will give you a more spread of the upper back. Inhale, come back to neutral, and then twist to your left. Square back to center and open it up for warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, loop up to left side. Keep the gaze looking down to check your balance. Raise your right arm up. Stack your right side over your left. Flex your right foot strongly. And once you're steady, if you feel you want to look up to challenge your balance and take the full pose, you can do that. If that's really shaky, then keep the gaze looking down. Begin to break, step it back, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, raise your left leg up, three-legged dog. Crescent moon, step the left foot forward, right knee comes down. Take extra padding to your right knee if you need it. Then begin to walk your hands to the top of the thighs. So alignment of the left knee over the left heel, vertical line with the shin, keep the left heel down. Lunge your hips forward, get into the stretch of the right quads, right hip, right psoas. Press your hands to the top of the thighs and start to lean the upper torso back. Once you're nice and steady. Arms up, Venus Mudra. If you have the mobility in your shoulders, the arms go maybe alongside the ears, or maybe even further back if you have that. If that's tight for you, arms can go straight up, arms can go forward. Hands can separate, shoulders width, wider if you need, or maybe even cactus if you really need that. Begin to release, half split, hands either side of the left foot, tuck the back toes under, and shift back over your right knee. So again, you want to come back to that vertical line with your right thigh. Flex your left foot for the stretch of the back of the left leg, supporting with both hands, hands to blocks if you need, and gently folding forward here with a straighter spine. So a more neutral position. All right, begin to break. Step the left foot back down and also turn the toes out at an angle. Left thigh also turns out as well. Then start to walk your hands forward about a foot. If you can manage, forearms come down. If you cannot, then hands stay on the floor, elbows up, and just lean the hips forwards and downwards for the hip opening. All right, start to lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Then take the right hand a little bit wider and press your left thigh away gently. So you're encouraging more stretch the inner left thigh going into the hip joint. Either stay here with your hand supporting or left hand behind you for the half bind, and you want to stack by drawing the front of the left shoulder up and back in space to deepen your rotation and look past your left shoulder behind you. Keep the hips moving forwards and downwards. And then start to extend the left arm up over the left ear for the side stretch. Release your hands back down. Turn the left toes back forward, square off. Hands to either side of the left foot, tuck the right toes under. So now you're in a low lunge. Let's twist again. Left arm up to twist. Revolved half moon. Right hand forward about a foot. Tip forward. Right heel reaching back. Left arm reaching up. Start to step it all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Come toward the front of the mat. Take the feet together and the knees together. And bend the knees, rise up, chair. Hands together in prayer, twist to the right. Left elbow to outer right knee and twist. Inhale, square back to center chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, and let's twist again. Left hand to the outer right knee. If you have better extension and can grab the outside of the right foot, extend the right heel forward. Then right arm reaching back to twist. Begin to break, square back to center, step the right foot down chair, exhale, dive forward. Let's take a few breaths here in a forward fold. Bend the knees, rise up, chair, second side. Hands together in prayer, twist to your left. Hook the right arm out the left knee, twist the chair. Inhale, square back. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to left knee, right hand to left knee, or the right hand to outside the left foot, and extend. Left arm reaching back to twist. Start to break. Step the left back down chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. To the best of your abilities, yogic squats. You're going to heel toe your feet, almost mat's width. Your heels are closer than your toes are turned out. So with your hands supporting, start to bend your knees and see if you can draw the seat all the way down, and then hands together in prayer. If your heels cannot come all the way down and you must be on your tiptoes, you might want to just keep your hands supporting, right? Either stay here in yogic squat, right? And this is more basic. If those of you who want to take an arm balance and want to take a crow, hands come forward about 1.5 feet, lift the seat, knees to back the arms, gaze to the floor slightly ahead of you, and then maybe balancing on your hands, lifting your feet. All right, step the feet back, and then everyone make your way back to down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Bend your knees, rise up chair. Wrapping your left arm underneath the right, eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, elbows towards the knees, and just rounding forward here. Inhale, lift back up to vertical with your torso. Stepping on the left foot, wrap the right leg over. So this is your full eagle pose. You may stay upright or go ahead and round forward once again. Start to lift the torso back up. Unravel for tree. Pick up the right knee. Take the sole of the right foot, the inner left leg. Then hands together in prayer, arms up and out. Start to break, arms up. Draw the right knee forward, step the foot down. Exhale, dive forward, folding forward in your forward fold. Bend the knees, rise up chair. Wrap the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round forward. Elbows toward the knees and just stay here. Inhale, lift the torso back up, stepping on the right foot. Wrap the left leg over, full eagle. Then either stay upright, around the spine, drawing your elbows toward the knees once again. Stay on the right leg, come back up, unravel for tree. Pick up the left knee, sole of the left foot, inner right leg. Then take it up and out. Arms up, step the left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. And then again, best of your abilities, walk your feet out into yogic squat. Draw the seat down, hands together in prayer. An option again, stay here in yogic squat. Take your crow pose or crow pose into a headstand if you have that. Start to make your way back out onto yogic squat and then stepping it back to down dog. Pigeon, left leg up. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Into right knee further back, elongate through your spine, and then make your way forward. Let's take a stretch to your left. So you're going to take the left forearm and angle it off to the left side, and with the support of the left forearm, reach your right fingertips out. So you're going to be on your fingertips and tractioning the fingertips to the floor and walk it to your left as far as you can. So you get a nice stretch into your right arm, right shoulder, right side, right ribs. If you want more intensity, you can take the right shoulder and start to let it descend towards the floor. You don't have to touch, but you're just letting that descend, getting more stretch into your shoulder joint. start to square it back, lift the torso up. You're going to take the left seat down, swing the right leg around. So if you want, you can just take a comfortable cross-legged. However, if you have more hip opening and you want to take a half lotus, you can take the top of the right foot to your left hip crease. So note that this is quite rigorous on your knee joint and then your ankle joint on the right side. If you have weakened knees or ankles and this is not comfortable for you and it kind of feels injurious, then don't take it in this way. Take in a regular cross-legged, it'll be a lot easier. We're going to take a forward fold. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, as you reach forward, support with your hands, and then think about the lower back getting the stretch first before you let the head release. So keep crawling the hands forward, keep extending. Once you get to maximum, then let the head release. And begin to walk your hands back in. Support the right leg. Extend the foot forward. Extend the left leg forward. And then flex and point your feet a bunch of times to reset your knees and your ankle joints, especially those of us who took a half or a full lotus. All right. Draw the left heel back. Swing the right leg back. So through your pigeon, you're going to take it back to your down dog. Walk it out. All right, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land the shin to the floor. Elongate through the spine. Inch left knee further back. Make sure your hips are level. I want you set. Now you're ready to take it forward. All right, let's take that side stretch. So you're going to take the right arm to the right side, forearm stays down. With your left hand on your fingertips, reach out to your left side, to your right side, tracting your fingertips to the floor and crawl the hands further and further out to the right side, and this will give you a really nice left arm, left shoulder, left side stretch. Right? So when you first start, maybe the shoulders a little higher. Once you settle into your pose and you want more intensity, let the left shoulder start to descend toward the floor, and that will go deeper into your shoulder joint. Lean into that shoulder. Right? Just be mindful not to overdo it. And when you do it right, it feels really good in the stretch. But if you go too quickly and too strongly at it, your shoulders may feel some pain, right? So you don't want that. All right, start to release. Walk it back to center. Lift the torso up. You're going to take the right seat down and swing the left leg around. So when you swing the left leg around, those of us who are taking it a little bit easier, we're just taking a regular cross-legged position. However, if you have more mobility into your hips, knees, and ankle joints on the left side, you're going to take half lotus, which is the top of the left foot to your right hip crease. Right? So this is a half lotus. It's much deeper than a cross-legged. Right? Once you're set, inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, reach forward. Let the hands support first. Then inhale, re-lengthen, and think about the lower back, getting the stretch first as you crawl the hands forward. Once you get to your deepest extension, now you can let the head release. Alrighty, beginning to walk your hands back in. All right, so it could be quite rigorous to your knees and your ankles if you're taking half lotus or full lotus. So you want to support the leg, extend forward. Support the right leg, extend forward. And to neutralize the joints, you want to flex and point a whole bunch of times. All right, once you're feeling pretty neutral, now you're ready to make your way back. Draw the right heel in, swing the left leg back, down dog. Walk it out side to side. And start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down to the floor. Lowering onto your back, bridge pose. Bend your knees, walk your heels in with your fingertips. Feel for the back of the heels. Once you're set, press your heels down, lift the seat going into a supportive back bend here. You can keep your forearms on the floor, either side of the hips, and just press your hands down, or you can interlace your hands underneath you and walk your shoulders in. And this is your bridge pose. Begin to release your hands and lower all the way down, gently hugging both knees in. Then keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out to the floor. Left arm out to a T. Twist to the right. Recline twisting. Left knee in, right leg out. And twist. Back to center again. Switch legs, switch arms, twist the other direction. And take it back to center again, hugging both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, found a relaxation. Begin to draw the breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged. Let's take a non-dominant shin on top. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. My name again is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video. All this information, again, can be found on our website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.